Have you ever wondered why some millionaires don't look like millionaires at all? It's a curious thought, isn't it? We've all been conditioned to perceive wealth through the lens of extravagance, overstuffed wallets, luxury cars, designer clothes, and mansions with manicured lawns. The more opulence, the more wealth, right? Not exactly. Welcome to the fascinating world of stealth wealth, a concept that entirely flips our traditional understanding of wealth on its head. It's a world where millionaires might be living right next door without you having the slightest clue. They blend into the crowd, drive modest cars, and wear simple clothes. No ostentatious displays, no flaunting of wealth. They are the epitome of understated affluence. But why, you may ask? Why would someone who can afford to live lavishly choose to live modestly? Well, the answer is as complex as it is intriguing. The practice of stealth wealth isn't just about choosing to live below one's means, it's about redefining what wealth truly means. Does wealth equate to an endless array of material possessions, or is it about financial stability, the freedom to pursue passions, and the peace of mind that comes with not having to worry about the next paycheck? Stealth. Wealth presents an alternative perspective on wealth. It challenges the stereotype that wealth has to be visible to be real. Stealth wealth is a different breed of rich. It's about understanding that one's worth isn't defined by one's wealth. It's about embracing the fact that not all that glitters is gold, and gold doesn't always have to glitter. It's about the freedom that comes with wealth, not the trappings that are often associated with it. So the next time you see someone in a fancy car, remember that wealth is not always as it appears. And the next time you see someone in a modest car, remember that they might just be wealthier than you think. Stealth? Wealth is the millionaire next door that you'd never suspect. Intrigued? Let's dive deeper. Imagine driving a modest car, living in a comfortable but not extravagant home, yet having a bank account that would make many envious. That's stealth wealth. Let's take a journey into the life of Mr. Smith, an embodiment of this concept. To the outside world, Mr. Smith appears to be an average Joe. He drives a reliable but not flashy car, lives in a charming yet average-sized home, and dresses in simple, comfortable clothing. He doesn't flaunt designer brands or indulge in extravagant vacations. He's content with a good book, loves home-cooked meals, and enjoys the occasional camping trip. But here's the twist. Mr. Smith is a millionaire several times over. How? He's a master of stealth wealth. While he earns a high income, he's also an astute saver and a savvy investor. He prefers to accumulate wealth rather than display it. He values financial security over material possessions. His wealth isn't visible, but it's there, growing quietly in the background. Behind his modest lifestyle, Mr. Smith harbors a secret arsenal of assets. He's a regular at local auctions where he picks up undervalued antiques. He owns several rental properties that provide a steady stream of income. He has a diversified investment portfolio, and he's always on the lookout for the next big opportunity. Mr. Smith's story is not about deprivation, it's about choice. He values experiences over things, quality over quantity, and financial freedom over social status. He understands that true wealth is not defined by the car you drive, the size of your house, or the label on your clothes. It's about having the means to live life on your own terms, without the stress of financial uncertainty. Mr. Smith isn't alone. There are many like him, living quietly wealthy lives right under our noses. They're the neighbors you'd least suspect, the colleagues who don't flash their wealth, the friends who value your companionship more than your opinion of their status. So, the art of stealth wealth isn't about what you show, it's about what you have. Why would someone choose to live like this? The advantages of stealth wealth are many. To start with, one of the most significant advantages is the financial security it offers. Those who practice stealth wealth often have a significant amount of savings tucked away. This means they are not living paycheck to paycheck or constantly worrying about the next big expense. They're prepared for life's ups and downs, from unexpected health issues to sudden career changes. Their wealth is their safety net, invisible yet ever present. Not only does stealth wealth provide financial security, but it also diminishes the societal pressure to constantly upgrade and keep up with the Joneses. While others may feel the need to always have the latest gadgets, the biggest house, or the flashiest car, those practicing stealth wealth are free from these pressures. They understand that material possessions don't define their worth. They can live comfortably and happily without the need to impress others with ostentatious displays of wealth. Furthermore, Stealth wealth allows individuals to live according to their personal values, rather than societal expectations. It offers the freedom to make choices based on what really matters to them, not what they think should matter according to societal norms. They can choose to invest in experiences rather than material possessions, to give generously without seeking recognition, to pursue passions instead of high-paying jobs. Stealth wealth also grants the privilege of privacy. In a world where everything seems to be on display, maintaining a low financial profile can be a refreshing change. It keeps the focus on the person and their character rather than what they own or how much they earn. Finally, stealth wealth can lead to healthier relationships. When wealth is not flaunted, relationships are less likely to be influenced by monetary factors. Friends and family interact with the person, not the wealth. It allows for genuine connections based on mutual respect and shared interests, rather than financial status. Stealth wealth thus offers a sense of peace and freedom that ostentatious wealth often can't. Scene script. However, stealth wealth isn't without its challenges. Indeed, there are a few hurdles on the path to becoming a master of stealth wealth. One of the foremost is managing the perception of others. It's human nature to want to fit in, to be accepted by our peers, and sometimes that can mean keeping up with the Joneses. The challenge here lies in resisting the urge to flaunt your wealth, to resist the societal pressure to prove your success through material possessions. You're not just battling your own instincts, but societal norms and expectations as well. The second challenge is the temptation to spend. It's easy to think that a few luxury purchases here and there won't hurt, especially when you have the means to afford them. But remember, stealth wealth is all about saving more than you spend. It's about resisting the urge to splurge on that luxury car or designer handbag even when you can easily afford it. The lure of consumerism is a constant battle, and it takes a great deal of self-discipline to keep it at bay. Which brings us to the third challenge: discipline and long-term financial planning. Stealth wealth is not just about living below your means, it's about investing wisely and planning for the future. It's about being disciplined enough to stick to your financial plan, to save and invest regularly, even when the market is down or when you're faced with unexpected expenses. It's about having the foresight to plan for the long term, to prepare for retirement, and to ensure that you have a financial safety net in place. And lastly, there's the challenge of maintaining your stealth. In a world where everything is shared and nothing is secret, it can be difficult to keep your wealth under wraps. But remember, stealth wealth isn't about hiding your wealth, it's about not flaunting it. It's about being humble, being discreet, and being content with what you have, not what you could have. But for those who can navigate these challenges, stealth wealth can be a very rewarding lifestyle choice. So, how can you embrace stealth wealth in your own life? Well, let's start with the basics. The first step is living below your means. This doesn't mean you have to live in a shoebox or eat canned beans every night. It just means you should avoid unnecessary expenses. For instance, instead of buying that top-of-the-line sports car, why not go for a more affordable, reliable model? Or rather than dining out at five-star restaurants every week, why not discover the joy of cooking at home? It's about making smart choices that allow you to save and invest more of your income. Speaking of investing, that's our next point. It's not enough to just save your money. You need to make your money work for you. This could mean investing in stocks, real estate, or even starting your own business. The key here is to diversify your investments and not put all your eggs in one basket. Remember, the goal is to grow your wealth quietly and steadily over time. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room. The temptation to show off your wealth. It's a natural human instinct to want to display our success. But remember, stealth wealth is all about resisting this urge. Instead of buying that flashy diamond necklace or that luxury yacht, why not use that money to fund a charity, or better yet, to further your investments? It's about shifting your mindset from consumption to accumulation. Finally, it's important to keep your stealth wealth strategy to yourself. There's no need to broadcast your financial status or your stealth wealth approach. If people ask about your wealth, be vague, answer with a smile and a shrug. Let them think what they will. The less people know about your financial situation, the better. Remember, stealth wealth isn't about hiding wealth, it's about changing the way we think about and use wealth. It's about freedom, security, and living a life that reflects your values, not your bank account.